What is up, guys? Team Yugi Fails here with another deck profile, and today I'm going to be showing you my 17th place Springfield, Massachusetts regional deck profile. I honestly should have gotten top 16. The only losses that I had were to the person who got first place and the person who got second place at the regional, which I will obviously go over and talk about the matchups that I had. But I definitely should have gotten at least 16th place, so I was really salty that I was one spot off. That being said, let me just go ahead and tell you guys about the matchups that I had. So round one, I played against Paleozoics, and I 2-0'd that. Round 2 and 3, I played against Sky Striker, and I 2-0'd both of those. Round 4, I played against Salamangrate, and I beat that in Game 3. Round 5 was the mirror match. I also beat that in Game 3, so I started off 5-0. Round 6 was when I lost to the guy who got first place. He was playing Trickstar, Danger, Orchest, and I lost that in Game 3 because I drew too many of my side cards, so I couldn't make any actual extensive plays. Round 7, I played against Sky Striker again, and I 2-0'd that. Round 8, I played against Salamangrate, which I lost to in Game 3. And then round 9, I played against Danger Orchest, and I 2-0'd that. So I went 7-2 overall, and it was a pretty good tournament. Originally, I was going to play Salamangrates, and then the night before, I was test drawing, and I was drawing really bad hands, like completely unplayable, like 4 hand traps in the field spell, like that bad. So I said, you know what, I'm not going to play this deck if I'm going to draw like this. So I literally threw together Thunder Dragons, which I haven't touched in over a month. Then I got 17th place with it, so it was pretty cool. Really fun experience. But let me go ahead and just hop right into the deck profile and show you guys. So. Main deck, played 3 Thunder Dragon, that's pretty standard. Then I played 3 Dark. I literally didn't look at any recent topping deck profiles for this. I literally just tossed the deck together and said, okay, we'll play this list. So now after playing, I'm definitely cutting this down to 2. 2 Roar, and 2 Hawk. This, I believe I was playing in one of my last variations of this deck before I put it down for a little bit, and this is the proper ratio for sure. And then I played the 1 Duo, which was really, really busted. Then Danger cards. 3 Nessie, probably the best one. 3 Jackalope, the second best one. I only played 2 Snakes. I only own 2. I wouldn't play a third, to be honest. I liked playing 2 of it. It was really, really good. 2 Mothman. I thought this was like the MVP one, to be honest. Obviously Nessie is the best one, but I think this one saved me more times than any other Danger card. And then I played the 1 Bigfoot. Card's pretty nuts. It can help you with popping stuff, or you could also use it as an overlay for your rank 8 Xyz monster. For the normal summons, 3 Solars. Card's too good to open with Wyver Buster. Then I played 3 Sky Blasters. I was always side usually one of this and one of the Batteryman Solar out, because it just made sense. Then for the dragon stuff, we played 3 Wyver Buster with the 2 Clap Serpent. I really like this ratio. I usually, if I had to, I would side one of this out, and if I was in really dire straits, I would side 1 and 1 out, and it worked, so I was perfectly fine with it. I played 2 Levineer, not 3. I didn't want to play a third, to be honest, and I'm kind of glad I didn't, because there wasn't any time where I necessarily needed this more than I saw it. There were times where I opened 2 of this, playing 2 of it, and I said, you know what, 3 would have been too much. 1 Diabolos. Card's pretty good against Striker. It's good against everything else. I would end up tributing this, letting them put a card back, and then I would summon the Levineer, and then they'd lose 2 cards. So hand stripping for 2 is pretty good. I played 1 Equipped Wyvern. This card is really, really good. I don't know why more people aren't playing it. You just, you get what you need off of it, which is awesome. Then the 3 Sekis Light, which is why I wanted to play the deck in the first place, because that card is nuts. Pot of Greed is always good. But moving on to the extra deck, 3 Colossus, that's standard. Then the negations, Crystal Wing and Zombie Stein. Crystal Wing is absolutely better than Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. Reason behind that is the fact that with Crystal Wing, you can just stop their Ray in graveyard if you were to get rid of their Sky Striker card. Whereas Archfiend only negates a face-up card on the field, and you have this to negate their evenly, so like it doesn't make a difference. Link monsters: 1 Link Spider for the Sky Blaster, 1 LP, 1 Augerpain for the Guard Dragons, 1 Phoenix, and 1 Unicorn. I didn't play Cerberus because I didn't like it. Reproducus and Sorceress. I think I resolved Sorceress once all of yesterday. Other than that, I didn't need to play it at all. 1 Borreload because the card's insane, and 2 Saryuja because that card is a god card, basically. The Borreload came up multiple times, and to be honest, one of the coolest things that I saw yesterday that people were doing was they were side decking cherries and sometimes main decking cherries, depending on the deck, and they were hitting Saryuja or Colossus, which was pretty good. It obviously hurt a little bit, but both of the matchups that I got hit with cherries, I still ended up 2-0ing the people, so it didn't even make that much of a difference because this deck plays through just about everything except for like a large number of hand traps played in succession. Obviously that can be detrimental, but at the same time, one of the guys who hand trapped me 3 times in one turn didn't have any plays to go off of on his turn, so it didn't even help him. Onto the side deck. So I side deck 3 Phantasme. I, looking at it now, am definitely main decking this card. I side deck this card in, whether it's going first or second, every single game. Card is absolutely nuts, so definitely putting that into the main deck. 3 Denko Sekka. Cards are really good. I just did not see it once all day, but it's good to have. 3 Sphere Mode. This was primarily for the mirror match, a little bit for Salamangrates, but not too much. Pendulums, obviously, it's pretty good against the Orcus deck because they're usually going to end on the Rusty Summon Sorceress and Time Thief, so you can just get rid of it, which is pretty good. 3 of the Dark Kaiju. This card was really good. I underestimated how good it was. It's another dark card to get in your graveyard, which is awesome. And then 3 Dino Wrestler Pankratops. This card was really good too, kind of like the MVP of the day almost. But overall, it was a pretty good deck list. I can't complain. Like I said, I'm going to put the Phantasmes in the main deck and change the side deck up a little bit because I think that was the only thing that I think about the deck needed some work. But other than that, I really enjoyed it. I had an absolute blast going to this tournament. I already had my invite. I was just playing for fun. But it was a very neat event, seeing there was 320 people, which is a lot of people for a regional in Springfield, Massachusetts. So I was highly impressed with the turnout, and then to obviously get 17th place was pretty neat too. That'll add to my line of regional invites that I've gotten over the years. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And this is Team Yugi Fails signing out.